Hi everyone, Matt Burnell here from ClickBid. And in this quick kind of follow-up from Giving Tuesday, I wanted to first thank all of the charities at ClickBid who used the free tools available to raise money yesterday. We had a record fundraising Giving Tuesday, and it was an awesome day. A lot of money was raised for charities, and thankfully the costs were very, very minimal to the charities that worked with us. I wanted to talk a little bit about, what's left. We've got one more month of the year. We're coming up into, again, more uncertain times, it seems like, with, meeting in person, doing in-person events and galas and virtual and all that stuff. One thing that we can do today is we can take the Giving Tuesday campaign that we had yesterday, and we can make it a year-end giving push. And the account that I wanted to show you an example of is the one that I've been working with. This is a charity that I volunteer with. It's a school here in West Michigan. And we set a $5,000 tuition goal or a scholarship goal yesterday, and we put out emails. We did kind of the things that I mentioned in the blog post maybe a month ago, and we received some funds. And so now we didn't quite get to the goal, but we can get to the end of the year and reach that goal just by doing a few little things. So in my ClickBid admin, I went to my donations, text to give, and then settings. And now here, I have some information. Now, the only thing I really need to do is kind of change the language a little bit so that it's not so much about Giving Tuesday anymore, it's about year end. We want to stay focused. Always, I think probably one of the most important things I've learned in giving is be very, very specific. Don't just throw out there that you're looking to raise money for operations. Be very specific. And in this case, we need your help. I'm going to change this to year end scholarship support. And so now we're looking for scholarships to help people with tuition, and we're looking to get that through the year end. Now our $5,000 goal is still there. We want to keep all this the same. And notice here we have the graphic, Giving Tuesday. I want to change that a little bit. I've got some text. I'm just going to click in here and hit select all. You can see here I've got it white right now. I might change that to black here just a second. So color, let's change it to black so I can read it. So give a gift this year end, and to help all monies received will support our tuition. And I'm going to make this bold, our tuition assistance fund. And I'm even going to capitalize it a little bit. Just, tuition, whoops, make sure tuition, make sure that T is capitalized, assistance and fund. So I'm going to change some of this language. I'm going to participate. I'm just going to get rid of that. And then share our campaign on Facebook, and then share our campaign on Instagram, and give using the online form. I'm going to clean up a few of those things there, and then download and print a sign to share. So tell us why you give. Tell us why you gave. And take an unselfie, and just all I'm really doing is I'm just taking off the Giving Tuesday stuff. And my goal is to just show you in this quick, little get together here that, repurposing Giving Tuesday and fundraising campaigns, it's not so much about the platform you use or the tools you use. It's about staying out there, staying aware, letting people know that it exists, going back onto Facebook and telling people, hey, we got halfway to our goal on Giving Tuesday. Thank you so much. Help us get the rest of the way at our year-end push for $5,000. That's important. That language, that message you put out there on Facebook is more important than how pretty your landing page is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to save this image, and I'm going to save it right on my desktop. And then I'm going to actually on my computer, I was going to open Photoshop, but you know what? I'm just going to show you here. I'm going to take this image, I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to draw a box right there. And then, so let's move this up here. And let's move this in here. Whoops, I'm gonna redraw this. Let's do it this way. And I'm just gonna kind of crop out the hashtags because it has Giving Tuesday in it. And then I'm just gonna say tools crop. Now this is just, I'm just using, you know, Apple's editor thing. And so I'm gonna replace this with this. And now I have a more generic giving screen. And I noticed that these are links to graphics, the Giving Tuesday graphics. So I'm going to just click on this. I'm going to get rid of this Give Online. So I'm going to say share our campaign on social networks. I'm not going to skip number 2. And then I'm just going to move this up here and we're going to call that number 3. So I'm going to do 3, 4. I'm going to do 4 options to participate, take an unselfie, post it on your social media account and tag us. And there you go. That's it. So now I'm just going to click outside of this box. And if I go to this link right here, I now need to change that back to white. So I'm going to go do that really quick here. All right, so let's go here and make that white. And then looks like it goes away, but it just changed the color and then refresh. Bingo. All right, so notice year-end scholarship support. Here's our page. Here's the content. And there you go. All I did was change a little bit of content, and now I have a year-end giving campaign. Again, it's not as much about the technology that you're using. It's that, 1, it's out there. 2, you're going to promote as much as you possibly can. You know, working with thousands of different charities over the years, some of the ones that have really impressed me are the ones that I see in my inbox 2 and 3 times a week. You know, sometimes I'm thinking, man, they really put a lot of effort out into reaching out to me, and I certainly don't read all the emails, but that's not the point. The point is that I know which charities are aggressive and active and eager for me to get their help. Those are the ones that I tend to pay attention to. It's not about reaching somebody who's willing to give you $1 or $100 or $200 today. It's about being in front of them consistently, so when they do think of giving, year-end giving, that you've been in front of them long enough that they know that you mean business and you're serious and you're really going to take this money and really put it towards something very specific, in this case, year-end scholarship support. So this is something that I really feel very strongly about, and I certainly hope that this helps you guys with your giving campaigns. And certainly this is available to any ClickBid customer that has an active account. You have year-long free online donation campaigns available to you. We're happy to see you use them. We're happy to help you use them. And now is a great time to raise money. So we'll see you out there on the internet and hopefully raising all of that money towards all of your goals.